Does a medication kind of calm those thoughts and things?
Not really. It just allows me to not go through depression fits. I go through severe crying fits to where it's emotionally painful to the point of where it becomes physically painful.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry about that. What makes you, what are you feeling when you cry like that? And what feeling is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a mixture of like kind of guilt, remorse, grief.
Right.
That's what happened with when I learned about what happened with you know who.
JB, JonBenet.
Yeah. It affected me in such a way, which is good. It's the whole thing is really sad, and it affected me. See, for me, being, I've always considered myself an atheist, but at that time, I actually prayed and stuff and asked.
How did you get the Emerald Child? How did you go from Indigo Child to Emerald Child? Was that from books that you've read, or how did you know that she was she became your god in a way? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like a guardian angel. I haven't told that to anyone. I mean, people know already. That I'm whacked in the head.
Well, you've been writing me that for a year now. I mean, it's no surprise to me.
I'll tell you how that got inspired. I'll tell you how that got inspired. It pissed me off so bad. Anytime I would go to the store, which was usually to buy booze or something, there was some kind of tabloid with her picture. And the pictures were, what's that, Adobe, whatever, they were altered in some sort of way. Most of her pictures had blue eyes, and she had green eyes, and that pissed me off how they were feeding this stereotype image. So, and then I read something on the somewhere online, like a blog or something, where someone wrote a poem to her.
Uh-huh.
Refer to her eyes as emerald eyes. So that's why, and then, that's why I started this whole trip with the whole indigo. You've heard of, I don't really know the details.
Yeah, there's a book out there somewhere called The Indigo Child, which is, ironically, I have a copy of it someplace.
I don't know the details. It's supposedly some special breed of people that are now being born or something to that effect.
Why don't you look that book up at your library there? I don't know if that's what it was. I don't know exactly. I didn't read it. It was my mother's book.
New intelligent breed of people, that, of course, they're children. They're born, they're a new development in the human being. That's my understanding. I might be wrong. I haven't actually read up on it. So that's where I got the idea of, the Emerald Child, who of course overrides the Indigo. She's they answer to her. So,
right.
As you can see where, that's what started the whole thing, was that, I got so tired back then when the whole thing was happening. It made me so pissed to see her face being exploited in the tabloids with blue eyes, bright. I mean, it just, so yeah, that inspired the whole Emerald, and then of course, having an imagination,